The journey to Everest. In a small village nestled in the foothills of the Himalayas, lived a young girl named Tenzin. She had grown up listening to the stories of the great mountain, Everest, the tallest peak in the world. Tenzin's father was a renowned Sherpa, who had guided many climbers to the summit. His tales of bravery, endurance, and the majestic beauty of Everest had ignited a fire in Tenzin's heart. She dreamed of one day standing on top of the world, just like her father. One crisp morning, as the first rays of the sun painted the mountains in hues of gold and pink, Tenzin set off on her long-awaited journey. She had trained for years, building her strength and resilience, and learning the ways of the mountain from her father. Now, at 16, she was ready to embark on the adventure of a lifetime. With her father by her side, Tenzin joined a group of climbers from various parts of the world. They were a diverse and experienced team, united by a common goal, to reach the summit of Everest. As they began their ascent, Tenzin felt a mixture of excitement and trepidation. The path ahead was treacherous, but she was determined to succeed. The journey to the base camp was challenging but exhilarating. They trekked through lush valleys and crossed icy rivers, with the towering peaks of the Himalayas as their constant companions. Along the way, they passed through small villages, where the locals greeted them with warm smiles and offered words of encouragement. At the base camp, Tenzin and her team prepared for the climb ahead. They acclimatized to the high altitude, checked their equipment, and made final plans for the ascent. Tenzin's father shared his wisdom and experience, emphasizing the importance of teamwork, patience, and respect for the mountain. As they began the climb, the air grew thinner and colder. The landscape transformed into a world of ice and snow, where the only sounds were the crunch of their boots on the frozen ground and the howling wind. Despite the harsh conditions, Tenzin felt a deep sense of awe and wonder. She was following in the footsteps of legends, traversing a path that few had dared to tread. The climb was grueling, testing their physical and mental limits. They faced numerous challenges, treacherous crevasses, unpredictable weather, and the constant threat of avalanches. But Tenzin remained focused and determined. She drew strength from her father's presence and the camaraderie of her teammates. One evening, as they camped at a high altitude, Tenzin gazed up at the starlit sky. The summit of Everest loomed above them, a distant but attainable goal. Her father sat beside her, his weathered face reflecting the firelight. "Tomorrow, we will make our final push to the summit," he said. "Remember, Tenzin, the mountain demands respect. Climb with your heart as much as with your strength. And always stay close to your team." Tenzin nodded, feeling a surge of resolve. "I will, father. I promise." The next day, they set out before dawn, their headlamps cutting through the darkness. The final ascent was the most challenging part of their journey. The air was thin, making every step a struggle. But Tenzin pushed forward, fueled by her dream and the knowledge that she was not alone. As they neared the summit, the first light of dawn began to illuminate the horizon. The world below was a sea of clouds, and the peaks of the Himalayas glowed in the golden light. With one final effort, Tenzin reached the summit of Everest. She stood on top of the world, her heart swelling with pride and gratitude. Her father joined her, a look of pure joy on his face. "You did it, Tenzin," he said, his voice choked with emotion. "You have become a part of the mountain's story." Tenzin looked out over the vast expanse, feeling a profound connection to the mountain and to all those who had climbed it before her. She thought of the stories her father had told, the lessons she had learned, and the strength she had discovered within herself. As they made their way back down the mountain, Tenzin felt a sense of fulfillment and peace. She had achieved her dream, but she also knew that the journey was not just about reaching the summit. It was about the challenges she had faced, the bonds she had formed, and the lessons she had learned along the way. Back in her village, Tenzin was greeted as a hero. The villagers celebrated her achievement, and she shared her story with them, inspiring others to pursue their dreams and to face challenges with courage and determination. Tenzin's journey to Everest became a cherished legend, a testament to the power of dreams, the strength of the human spirit, and the enduring bond between a father and his daughter. Her story was passed down through generations, a reminder that with heart, strength, and respect, even the tallest mountains can be conquered.